What is happening? There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes, everyone who is booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, tipping the Clarista, and purchases off the wish list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so very much. Um, hey, Jess. Uh, it is so sorry I'm so late. It was been a really slow morning. I overslept a little bit, which is I haven't done that in a really long time. But I allowed myself to do that. I guess. Actually, I woke up in the middle of the night. But anyways, it doesn't matter. I hope you guys are doing well. And that the energy is treating you well and that everyone is feeling fantastic. I did pre-shuffle the decks today. I don't know that I'll use them all, but I was kind of picking up on there is some sort of information or there is something. Um, it could be information. It could be something within your thoughts. There's something that you can use. I'm hearing to like yield some sort of power, right? Like to, and when I say power, I mean like personal, like power, like confidence, will, inspiration, drive, like these type of things, like these, I'm not talking about like power over other people for whatever reason. I feel like I just want to clarify that. But, or you can use this, or this knowledge can be used to like I feel like ultimately like hurt yourself in some type of way. So, and not to think, not that like I feel like you're doing that or anything, but there you could be getting some sort of information, you know, that I feel like you're ready for. Otherwise, you wouldn't be getting it, right? Because we know what we need to know when we need to know it, right? That's just typically how the divine works. There's no need to like cloud your mind up with things before you need to know them, right? And so uh, I feel like I don't know, and that's not for everyone. And this isn't to create fear, right? I feel like, exactly what I said, like you're ready for this information, but it just a heads up, right? That you can use this, to yield some sort of like personal power, right? Or it can go the other direction. So just be mindful when you are receiving this. It could come through a download. I feel like for a lot of you, it is some sort of physical communication. Okay. Um, but let's see. Let's see what else it is that you need to know. Hello, everyone. I love you guys so much. Also, I did decide that for the giveaway this month, for like around Christmas time, New Year's type of giveaway, I am going to be doing that this week. We can't forget we got to do the level up exchange. Um, but I am going to do. It's going to be over on Patreon. So and for all the pledges to Patreon, look out for. I feel like I can go live on Patreon, and I'm going to try to figure that out. Um, so for all the pledges to the Patreon, just be on the lookout for these things. Um, Also, the previous giveaway, it ended up back in my P.O. box. So I'll be emailing the winner. It said address not found. So anyways, sorry, little quick announcements, but yeah, I would like to anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, back to the message. So we have Steel Magnolias and Coming to America. That makes me feel like that like little interruption. Makes me feel like that beginning message was just like something on its own that maybe for like a select few of people, because I'm almost I don't know if it's gonna pop back up. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it was like split. Okay, now next message. You know? Okay, but anyways, okay, so Steel Magnolia is coming to America here. Why do I feel like there's a bunch of people talking about something that involves you, but maybe you don't know about it? It would be something that's good, whatever it is. Like maybe like a surprise or like usually I pick up on like lower vibrational gossip here, but this feels like there's somebody that there could be like some like I feel like probably mostly women planning something here for you. Okay, something exciting. Uh, Something that I don't think that you see coming here. Uh, but it's definitely going to bring you a lot of joy. Okay. So we also have Do the Right Thing and Gone with the Wind. I need to watch that movie again. Gone with the Wind. There could also be, I guess it doesn't have to be a group of women, but I am really picking up on that energy. Um, there could also be a group for some of you talking about, I heard your lifestyle. Um, yeah, we have but God. Also, I'm picking up on how you handle things. They could be talking about um, probably the way God takes care of you. But this feels like very positive. It does not feel, there may be actually one in the group that's kind of a little bit envious or a little bit kind of like, but dealing with their own things, right? But it feels like for the majority, there's a group, I don't know why, of women, whether you are masculine or feminine, uh, that are, it's so funny too, because earlier I was like, I wonder what kind of reading we're going to be doing. And that, like, kind of like that gossip type energy came up, and I was like, damn, that, I don't know. Yeah, but okay, so, but again, it feels like good things. There's an energy of you, something, someone that you've resisted here. There's some sort of conversation that you had. I do feel like there was something that you handled very well. Um, it's like this energy of somehow these people are witnessing your integrity. Okay, because integrity is what you do when nobody's looking. But somehow, and well, it could be with this but God, right? There's this energy of maybe these women recognizing and realizing that you must have integrity with, the seeds that you've sown, or, the fruit that you're harvesting, or, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of the feel of this conversation. Like, did you see how well Collective is doing? Did you see how good Collective looks? Like, and even, again, keep in mind, Collective, you may be feeling like me, like, I'm picking up on somebody who's like, listen, Corey, I'm barely hanging on here. And you may feel that way, but there is, from the outside looking in, okay, there is something very like magical and mystical about your life. Okay. And this is what's being recognized. It's no longer, I do feel like I'm picking up on somebody that, maybe there was some sort of judgment about that in the past here. Okay. And didn't we just recently pick up on that as well? Like somebody trying to figure out your intentions or something. There's something about like integrity here. Yeah, this could be more than just a group of women. Okay. For some reason, I feel like there's maybe one more that wants to come out. Okay, thank you. And that is Gwen Stefani. The tombstone at the bottom of the deck. Rock steady. You can tell who I am from the back because it's heavy. Because I'm just a girl. What did she say? Anyways, and I don't understand. That's not Gwen Stefani. But okay, so and I think that's part of too what maybe it feels like there could have been, these people could have kind of like put you out on an island, or really it's this energy of recognizing it's like releasing some sort of like separation, right? There it's like recognizing, that you are just the same, right? And also too an energy of like these people are discussing that as well, of like, I don't think that Collective is like, maybe at one time they could have thought that you felt that you were, quote unquote, like better than them or something like that. But there's some sort of like recognition. That doesn't seem to be the case, right? It seems like you're just, you know, um, I'm just holding it down. You know what I mean? That's the energy. And that's what I feel like, these people are talking about. They can definitely see, okay, the way that like God moves in your life, and ultimately that's really the whole point, right? Well, not the whole point, but a big purpose. Oftentimes, why there will be somebody that brings attention to you and a negative energy, especially, I'm picking up on like glass house energy of like maybe these people saw you really go through it, right? Or, just this energy of like, a lot of times when the spotlight is brought to, and I feel like this is something that may have happened or you could have experienced collective, but when you're at your lowest, right? It's the spotlight comes back around when you've been liberated, when God liberates you, right? Even through the journey, through the liberation, okay? Um, yeah, we have Don't Quit Your Daydream again. This was in another reading we did. I'm surprised, random, but I'm surprised the Zodiacs are not getting a lot of views, or is not as many as I thought. I'm not going to quit doing them, but it just kind of surprised me. Okay, let's dive in a little bit further. Tell me about this Steel Magnolias here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it says gather your nuts. Exactly. These are people that are. I do feel like they're yeah, practice curiosity. I do feel like there is like a group of people that are planning something though for some of you. It feels very um it does. It feels good. It doesn't feel sneaky. It doesn't feel, I mean, it's sneaky a little bit, but it doesn't feel bad. Okay, tell me about this coming to America. And this could also be Passover loved ones. Let's keep that in mind, right? This could be your whole divine team, okay? That are on that positive energy that are kind of, planning something here for you, okay? Kind of, um, and kind of, having that gossip a little bit, right? Like, damn, look at collective go down there, like, yeah. Yeah, then we have manifest your magic and follow your bliss here. Gone with the wind. Stand tall. That's exactly the energy that I was picking up on this. There's something that you handle well, or you handle something well. You handle yourself well. You carry yourself well. Um, you probably don't take no shit. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, and it's just, I feel like this group is like admiring you in some type of way here, okay? It's you may have inspired them or you are inspiring them or but it's just like this energy of Gwen Stefani. Embrace what is, yeah. These are all the things, right? It's like these people are talking about your ability to manifest, right? And how you do what it is that makes you happy, and that you're very confident in this, and you are just, there's like this energy of, major surrender here. People are seeing this, they're noticing this, and there is a specific, I feel like there are people that are talking about it. Yeah, something about like you're not afraid of failure. And remember, this is how they perceive, right? So, deep down, you may be afraid of failure, but you're not afraid to try, right? Like you're gonna try. scared, you know? And because of that, it seems to oftentimes work out. Maybe even all the time work out. Yeah, these could honestly be like feminine energies on the bloodline that are like really just kind of cheering you on here. Okay. Um, but as above, so below is what they just said. Hmm. Tell me about this tower. Like that one was there. Tower, the Page of Pentacles, right? That's that. Surprise! Exactly. With the Page of Pentacles, that's a message about a gift or, something with the tower. That's exactly what that is. Okay, but also that could be some sort of idea, some sort of like, I don't know. Page of Pentacles, though, that's something tangible. It's in the physical. Um, can definitely be a gift. Yeah, and with this manifest your magic, we have this divine wisdom, spiritual power. So I feel like, there are people that are recognizing that there's something about like recognizing your spiritual power, right? And we all have everyone is a spiritual being having a human experience, right? So everyone has the ability to tap into their own personal gifts and connect to their higher self, their divine team, right? But there's just, and so there could be this realization, or there's something about it's almost like they had, whoever this is, they had kind of separated you, right? You were like there. It's like I don't know. You know what I mean? But there's just this realization that you're also having a human experience. Um, sure, maybe you have lived more lifetimes. There's a lot more wisdom. You maybe have more like you have heightened gifts, or you are, there's something like that. But there is this like understanding that you too are simply just having a human experience, right? And you're here to um, grow just like they are, right? You know what I mean? Like there's some sort of recognition there, you know, that's it's almost like, and for a lot of you, I'm not sure that you necessarily care what these people think, but I think there was like this energetic tension. And I feel like that's being like alleviated, like some sort of like, like I said, like energetic tension or pressure, or like kind of maybe a feeling of like being watched. You know what I mean? Like that type of energy. When you can feel like somebody is watching you here. This is kind of so that I feel like that's why this is an important message to understand and know that there's like this shift in perspective Yeah, follow your bliss with the Queen of Wands, right? Passion, creativity, inspiration. That is also, too, that kind of like that magical vibe. Yeah, and then we have the Five of Swords. Strategy and resilience. Yep, with that embrace what is. There it's like this energy collective too, where, it doesn't matter, it seems like with that embrace what is, it's kind of like, people maybe also realizing too that, like, your life isn't perfect, you know? Um, it may seem like things always go your way, because God, right, always comes through, and maybe that's really just what they see, Um, but there's this energy. It's how you handle it, right? It's like, okay, well, sure, life is not perfect, right? But I'm just gonna it is what it is, and I'm just gonna figure it out, right? When there's no way, God's gonna make a way. And it's that type of faith that I feel like people are also seeing in you as well. So there is a lot of recognition here. This could even be like at work, right? People could be witnessing this, like this kind of energy, like at a workspace. This could be within a community. This could be, social media. This could be family or old friends, or, an old group of people or something like that here. Yeah, we have the Magician right here. Um, So this is kind of the energy that's, but yeah, this, and the thing is too, is I feel like there could be some sort of realization within you, right? That, like the same, if you didn't already have it, I feel like some of you, there's this space of, I don't know. I feel like I'm picking up on someone specific where, because you're on this journey, it feels like it's like when things go left or not as expected, basically when life happens, it feels like, you could put a lot of pressure on yourself. Okay. Um, and so I feel like there's a shift within you as well. While yes, you handle it with this, it kind of is what it is type of energy. I do feel like some of you, right? And that could be type go full circle back to that energy of like, the situation could either, you know, um, it could either help you or it could harm, right? And I feel like that's something that, and I don't feel like you're allowing situations to take you back anymore, right? And there's this energy of like, understanding that while yes, you're on this awakening journey, you are still having a human experience. Um, and and it doesn't make you any less magical when life happens. I'm going to say that one more time. It doesn't make you any less magical or divinely led or divinely blessed or, within your spiritual power when these type of things happen. It doesn't. It just life. But you handle life like a boss, and this is being seen. It's being recognized. It's being talked about. Let's give them something to talk about. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, let's get some final messages about this. I really feel like this is a great message. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Ten o' Cups. What? Say what? That was a Six of Wands. Ace of Wands. Should I just take them? Yeah, Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands. You know, that's like seeing the light through the fog. You know what I mean? Or like what's that saying? Seeing the something through the dust. The sun through the dust. I don't know. But that's that energy, right? Because if we're talking about the Ten of Wands, right? That's burdens. That's life. That's life happening, you know? Um Theo Von, life be lifing. Life's like, man, get you some more life, right? Um, and yeah, and for whatever reason, for some of you, you know, this could have had you feel in some type of way. The life's out here just lifing. But again, you're not any less magical or divinely led or, having a spirit, a human experience, or I really wanted to say a spiritual experience, but you are, you know, a spiritual being. So, yeah, but Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Wands, right? It's with the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands. That's and the Ten of Cups, right? That's like um, finding the good in the bad, right? Like that's literally and just accepting, life and moving forward, right? And stepping into, staying in that divine energy and Queen of Wands, just moving forward, right? It's how you handle it. Okay, so, all right, God, what's my first step? How do I handle this situation? You know, and I just, not everyone it's not that extreme. Again, I feel like it could be in different situations. This could just be like an extension of any type of like anxiety or worry that you may have, right? This does feel very specific, but I feel like the energy, this is kind of what's going on, is there's a shift within you. There's a shift within other people that are like seeing you in this way. Um, but yeah, Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Wands, that's a brand new cycle of victory and success. And not that you haven't already been victorious and successful, but it's like recognizing and realizing that even when life gives you more life, that you are still on the horse, that you're still successful. You know what I mean? That you're still supported. It's you're not just this magical unicorn of a being when you're on the top of the world. You're also that when you're at, in the low peaks, the valleys. You're still that magical, you know, creative, spiritually gifted, or just powerful, energy. And I feel like this shift is just giving you that, that perception. And it's also giving others, there's other people are seeing this too. The other people are recognizing how, sure, you took a bunch of burdens and, flip you, what does she say? Flip your thing down. What? Put your thing down, flip it and reverse it. Like that's what you did on some burdens. And you've created some sort of success. Yeah. You went Missy Elliott on this bitch. And people can see that. I feel like but yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is this, for you and for others, right? There's reflection here. Okay. I feel like there's reflection for you in this understanding, right? That, um, even when things get heavy, like I said, you're still victorious. You're still successful. Okay. You're still, doing the damn thing here. And like I said, life does life sometimes, and yeah, because now I'm picking up on somebody who's like, well, if our external reality is a reflection of our internal reality, then why does, what is it within me that keeps attracting this life shit? You know what I mean? And when I say that, I mean like, the hard things, the burdens, the not so fun parts. And to that, I want to say, if you, it could very well be that you need to be in a certain environment, and when life does its thing, it's taking you where you need to be, right? Whether it is for you or for the other people there. You just really don't know, um, the larger plan when it comes to the greater scale and other people, right? There's this energy of like, it's like, sure, the burden is maybe kind of on your lap, but um remember that even in those moments you are this unicorn, spiritual, magical, mystical being, okay? And so maybe down in that valley, there's some people that need to witness your energy. You know what I'm saying? So keep your head up. Is what I just heard. Sound like Tupac a little bit. But yeah. But I feel like honestly that I feel like this isn't a message. It's not a bad message. I feel like, this is a great message, and there are people that are, you know, they see your ability to keep your head up. Crazy. But anywho, okay, guys, beautiful message. I loved that. 'Cause I'm just a boy. I wish you could understand. Anyways, I love you too, Julie. Love you, Michelle. Yeah, Marie, I agree, and it's a stigma that's been created over so many centuries. I mean, even when Yeshua walked, right? Like they persecuted his ass. You know what I'm saying? But now he's like he is the legend, right? He is the Messiah. So have a good day, Star. Um, but I think that there's something about this awakening that is um you know, basically the tables are turning in so many ways. And they're telling me they're, because you would think that when the tables turn, right, those that were persecuting for such a long time, that would then be persecuted, but they're giving me the energy um, of rather than persecution, they're being offered love, and that is all God. You know what I mean? That's all, you know, Yeshua and the ascended masters, and I mean, obviously they're going to get their karma, but there's an energy of, yeah. Much love, Michelle. Have a good day. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go and keep moving. Marie, yeah. I support whatever's comfortable for, everyone, right? For me, I've always been a Merry Christmas and, Happy New Year's type of girl, but, and that, but, for other people, absolutely, Crystal. I feel like that comment Crystal brought Grant's energy. Grant's always talking about Bob Ross. But anyways, Flo. Well, I'm not sure. I'm supposed to be having a Zoom call and technicalities and stuff before we're kind of, I don't know. Michelle, yes, actually, that was something that I was going to do today. And I'll post it. Um, yeah, that it was on my list. I was gonna have the kids pick out a couple things, few things to throw on there. And I'll put a couple things on there too. But yes, I will definitely update the wish list for Christmas. But okay, guys. 44:33 when I looked up. Love that. Uh, Yes, I will post the link on the community board once we add some stuff to it for sure. Um, but okay, guys, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will work on that today because I know Christmas is coming. I'm also going to work on figuring out the Patreon thing, and I feel like as far as what works best for me and getting the basket and all that stuff, I feel like we're going to do that in between Christmas and New Year. So it's going to be like a Christmas New Year's type thing. Okay. You're welcome. That's right, Crystal. Hey, have the best day, guys. I love you so very much, and we'll talk later, okay? 1221 might be significant, and 77 also, and 262. Okay, bye.